We live, baby. We live. What's up, Aries gang? Okay, y'all up? Get on up in here. We're going to start at the 1 minute mark to give everybody a chance to get on up in here. And then we're going to get started. I hope y'all doing good. Those who are watching on the replay. And as everyone is coming in, make sure y'all hit the thumbs up if y'all rocking with the gang. Okay, if you are part of the Aries gang, you already know you're going to fuck with the message. You already know you fuck with the channel and you want to keep it in your algorithm. So you know what to do. Hey, Pooh. Hey, gang, as y'all come up in here. Good morning. Good morning. I'm surprised I was able to get up, child. I could not fall asleep last night. This new moon. But then when I finally got up this morning, I was like productive as hell. So I was like, let me do this Aries reading before I go to the gym. Oh, thank you. I had so much fun. Oh my gosh. I loved that play. Y'all, if they are coming to a city near you, go. Okay, go. So, you know, The Wiz is like the black version of The Wizard of Oz. But they did amazing. They did amazing. I highly recommend. So I was the Yellow Brick Road, honey, in Emerald City. Hey, y'all. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up, Aries gang? Gang. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up, Aries gang? Gang. They can't hang. If they not Aries gang in this thing. What? In this thing. Aries gang in this thing. What? In this thing. Aries gang in this thing. What? In this thing. Aries gang. Gang. What up, though, Aries? Welcome back to Aries Vibes Only, the channel that is dedicated to all the Aries placements, my darling. Now, if you are not an Aries or you are an Aries and you came in here on some fuck shit, look, that's why I'm changing my chat right now because I totally forgot to put it on subscribers only. Get your ass in here, sit down in the back, and don't touch nothing because it's a channel that is dedicated to high vibrating Aries only who understands balance. Aries, this energy feels very like seduction. Put out your best to keep me out of control, baby. Somebody feel like you seduced them. The more I play around with you, make me want to get down with you, down with you. Somebody feel like you're seducing them. And you may not even realize it. I don't know if this is someone who, you know, that whole hard to get thing is like borderline grape culture. You know, it's borderline grape culture. I'm going to be honest. Okay. But this is giving a vibe of someone feels like you're doing something to get their attention. Because it doesn't feel like no like weird energy. So it don't feel like it's trying to be a part of that, but that whole mindset is a part of grape culture and many people don't realize it. Now, this is someone who feels like you're doing something to intentionally or like purposefully get their attention or like to get them to notice you or some sort. Okay, I don't know if they're like analyzing everything that you post or something. Okay, you may have like, so say you have a social media or like y'all work in the same place or like, you know, someone's just taking everything that you say and do and analyzing it. Okay, who is this? But then it encourages people to like, you don't know if someone like, what if someone really means no, you know, and someone thinks you're playing hard to get. And so that's where it becomes borderline like an issue. You get what I'm saying? Where like if we fantasize on that hard to get vibe, like it makes it more difficult for like turns into harassment to people who like really meant no. You know what I'm saying? Like, no. And so that's where it's a fine line. I had to check myself on that in therapy, actually. In one of my therapy sessions. This is why I encourage therapy so bad, because we don't realize how our mindsets and things that we deal with and go through, like, it gets ingrained in us as being normal, and sometimes it's not. Because I liked being chased. I liked, you know what I'm saying? Like, doing that, you know, but then talking through and reflecting and seeing how that behavior doesn't attract, when I do that intentionally, it doesn't attract the type of person that my soul wants, if that makes sense. You get what I'm saying? So a lot of times our actions and how we do things or how we show up, it doesn't attract what we want to be attracting, okay? So if you find yourself going through something like that, it's a big reason you probably have some subconscious beliefs and practices that don't align with what your conscious self wants. I actually have a free quiz that I created. You can access it on my website. And I'll try to remember to put the link in the comments for you all as well. But it's a quiz that you take, and at the end of the quiz, I give you an archetype, a subconscious archetype, and then you get access to a free workbook that I created. It's a personalized workbook, so depending on your archetype, it's the workbook that you receive to help you work through some of your subconscious things. When I tell you, everyone has given amazing reviews for it, so people was like, why are you not charging for this? So I see that as being my tithes back into the world. You know what I'm saying? So definitely check that out if you find yourself wanting to like tap into, you know, how you subconsciously move or react or interact with the world. Yeah, we got the 4 of Wands in the bottom deck, y'all. That's our foundation. That's our subconscious energy. That's, you know, our foundational self was developed before the age of 7. Like that root chakra energy was developed before the age of 7. The ages 0 to 4 is actually the most important and the strongest foundational years of a child. And it's interesting because we don't even remember that time of our life. So we're operating a lot of times off of programming and actions and things that we don't even, you know what I'm saying? Like, we don't even remember. So that's why I got into subconscious healing and hypnotherapy and past life regressions and stuff. And baby, when I tell you it worked, okay, when I tell you it works. But I know I just went on a whole soapbox. I don't know, someone needed to hear that, so I'm not gonna question it. But it's giving a vibe of you have someone who, let's see who this is first. Summertime and the city's living, fish are jumping. Woo! Okay, you got Sagittarius, Pisces, Gemini, Aries, Scorpio, Taurus. Give me one more. Cancer. Your daddy's rich and your mother's good looking. I don't know why that song just came to me. Oh my gosh. So something within this summertime, someone feels you're very beautiful, or like they're fascinated by you. It's something about how you're living your life this summertime, how you're showing up. Someone is enthralled by you, okay, is what it's giving. And they feel like you like them too. Okay, they feel like you like them too. Birds flying high, you know how I feel. Sun in the sky, you know how I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me. and I'm feeling good. Doom doom, doo doom, doo doom, doo 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 doom doom. Oh, this is someone's coming out of a depression or something. Because this just gives a vibe of like, I'm back, okay? The Hierophant in reverse. And then I went to my herbal deck. So someone wasn't doing too well, or they were like depressed or something, but someone is like feeling themselves now, okay? Someone is feeling themselves right now. I'm feeling myself. I'm feeling myself. I'm feeling my... What's going on? I feel like someone else is like trying to work up the nerve to come towards you. You have someone who's trying to work up the nerve to come towards you. Then you have like another person who's just like, this is a past person. Y'all went through something and they were like in a very like depressive, like a down bad type of way. And they've been thinking a lot about how they treated you, like what happened. Yeah. And they're watching you this summer, because the fact that I'm singing both of those songs, you know, I'm just hearing all the songs that have summertime in it. So it's something about someone sees you. You may not know they see you. Your shit may be on private. Oh, that's the moon card, ain't it? Your shit might be on private. Somebody that they know follow you, or they probably already had a fake account following you when you was public. They started following your ass back when, you know what I'm saying, back when it was public, okay? So when you shut that shit down, they was already inside the club, okay? That's what this is giving, okay? And ain't nobody got time to be going through all their followers and figuring out who is who. Ain't nobody got time for that, okay? And if you got time for that, baby, go find a way to go make some more money, okay? That's too much time on your hands, okay? This moon card. So you have one person who's like working up the nerve to come see you. Like, can we talk for a minute? Aries, I want to know your name. Oh, shoot. Aries, you got somebody who on you like Tevin Campbell. So you have one person who's like a crush. And you have a past person who something just didn't quite work out the best with y'all. Last night I saw you staring. They probably saw you somewhere out. At nighttime, this person saw you somewhere and you don't realize they saw you. Started pretending I knew you. You knew me too. The Four of Air and the Strength in reverse. Somebody's working up the nerves. They're still in this Four of Air. They're not doing too much because the Strength is still in reverse. They still get a lot of butterflies just thinking about the fact of approaching you. It's like this person feels like you're very like... I don't want to say it like that because I don't want you to have a negative vibe of them, but like they feel like you're pricey, like you're high maintenance in a way. Like, so like you keep yourself together. You get what I'm saying? Like they know they got to come correct with you. And so this is someone who's like, because I see, oh my gosh, y'all know the vision I'm getting on 5 Heartbeats with Duck and how Duck went up and he had the, you know, the bow tie or whatever. And the mama thought that he worked for the Salvation Army. Child, I was so fucking mad. But I was like, I get it. Because Duck, baby, his style, Duck was different. But Duck was loyal. Duck was lovable. Okay? Like, Duck was that nigga. Okay? Duck was talented. So this is giving a vibe of someone who's like how Steve Urkel would change to Stefan type of vibe. Like this is giving that, like you got a nerd who like you. Aries, a nerd like you. You like that shit. This somebody who like comics and shit. They nervous and shit. Okay. Aries, they may be a little newer divergent, Pooh. They may be a little newer divergent, but they like you. And that's why they so fucking nervous. They like, let me get myself together. Like, they be sweating. Like, they're waiting until they no longer sweat thinking about it. So, like, in a way, they're watching what you do to see, like, if you're giving clues of if you're single or the things that you like. Like, this person is observing you. Oh my, okay, so listen, some people may take this as predatory. I gotta say both sides, okay? Some people may think that's predatory, watching you to see what you like and stuff, right? But I'm not getting that this person has bad intentions. This person, they're not doing that so they can get you to fall in love with them and they can dump you after they get what they want. This person really wants to know how to love you, but like, they feel like they only will have one opportunity with you. So like, in their head, they're like, I want to make sure when I come forward with this one opportunity, I come correct. You get what I'm saying? That's cute. Aries, that's cute. Who is that? Because I feel like the first signs that we pulled is more so for the old energy, okay? Look, that's why I had to get a disclaimer, because you know somebody was going to be in the comments, chat. That's predatory. That's... Baby, don't you study for tests? Okay? I got a math test coming up. I'm not going to sit here and not study for it. I'm going to study that shit. I need to know these formulas. I need to know how to solve this motherfucking equation. You hear me? So this is someone who they're calculated. They're good in science and math. Science and math, because I'm hearing Bill Nye, the science guy. Bill. Who is this? This is so cute. Some of y'all, this is a coworker or an old coworker. I'm feeling that real heavy. So you have the Page of Cups with Cancer, the Death card with Scorpio, the Ten of Pentacles with Virgo, Ace of Wands with Aries, the Ten of Wands with Sagittarius. Give me one more. And then the Eight of Wands with Sagittarius. One more. And then the Page of Pentacles. That's like Taurus energy. So, Taurus, Virgo. But Seven of Swords at the bottom. This person knows about a heartbreak that you went through. They know about something that you went through. Okay? Seven of Swords. This person knows what you've gone through. So this may even be someone that you've vented to before in the past. You know what? Some of y'all, oh my gosh, this is very specific. This is someone who you've vented to in the past, and y'all kind of started to separate because they started to catch more feelings for you. And I feel like it was never nothing like that. Like, it was just conversation, like through proximity type thing, you know? But this person, they didn't want to blur any lines of like, you know how women, you know what? This person watch a lot of motherfucking podcasts, okay? They watch a lot of motherfucking podcasts, and they be watching the podcast by the women that be talking about the tricks that, like, oh my gosh, this part. Okay, so this is what's going on, y'all. You know how women be making them videos saying, you know, watch out for the man who tries to be your friend and then they try to make a move on you. Like, you know how they have those type of podcast episodes? This person didn't want to be like that. They didn't want you to see them like that. Like, once they realized that they like this, like I said, this is a very specific group of people. Okay, so remember the zodiac signs. If it's someone who you actually vented to about some things, okay, and y'all separated like randomly, like y'all just started to fall apart, okay? This is because they weren't ready to try to offer you anything because they knew you had to heal too. But they didn't want to be on no like, well, we can just be friends, because they didn't want to come off as if they're, you know, just trying to be your friend, knowing that they want to get more from you eventually. You get what I'm saying? Because let's be honest, a lot of women do talk about that, how they hate guys who do that, you know. So that's definitely what that is given, though. That is very specific, baby. They knew you needed to heal from something. They knew you needed to heal from something. Like whether if it was a breakup, an ending. This person's patient, baby. They are patient. Patient, love, kind, love, sweet, love. Oh, excuse me, love, kind. Y'all may have different religious views, but they don't care. They don't care. They don't care. Because I'm hearing Janet Jackson. Doesn't matter if you're do. Doesn't matter if you do. That's what it's giving. Get up, get up, get up, get up, get up, and you. It doesn't really matter what the others say, cause I'm in love with you anyway. And it doesn't really matter what the others be. What matters to me is you're in love with me. Baby, I do not know the words to that song. Okay? Baby, I will start saying watermelon, 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 water, 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 watermelon, water, 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 watermelon, water, watermelon, water, 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 water. But it's giving that song. Like, this person doesn't care if y'all have like differences in beliefs. Like, they really respect differences. They really see this person see your soul. This person see your soul. I really like this, y'all. So when will they reveal themselves to you? You see how we didn't even mention that old person anymore? We just been on this new energy. They will reveal themselves when their spirit tells them that you are healed from your last connection and it's not negatively affecting you. That's when they're going to reveal themselves. No, this is still that same new person. The moon card in reverse. They'll reveal them. So the fact that the moon is coming out in two different decks. We have the moon from the herbal deck and then the moon from this deck. Okay? So they'll reveal themselves, moon in reverse, once some things are being released. One of them is the release of fear and repressed emotions and feelings, you know, because they can show up amazing for you, but if you can't receive them, you know, I guess I'll see you next lifetime. Because I'm getting a vibe of like this person will only try one time. Like they will put their all into it one time. Oh, because they big on, yes. Okay, this person don't play. Like with boundaries and shit, because they don't want a toxic connection that's like, they don't want that back and forth toxic shit. Okay? They don't want that back and forth toxic shit. They want to be able to healthily communicate. Yeah, they strict. This part, that's exactly what it is. This feels strict. Like, because they don't play about their boundaries and themselves. And so they, you know, so that's why they're taking their time. They're patient. This person is real patient. which is the opposite of Aries energy, right? Which is the opposite of Aries energy. Patience is not the strong suit of Aries energy, okay? What's for you can't miss you, Aries. You got the Eight of Swords in reverse. So there's some self-limiting beliefs and negative thoughts that need to be released. And being open to new perspectives. So this person is not your typical person. This is not your typical type of person that you go after. It's not your typical type, is what this is giving. It may even be like a type that you've had a negative perception of. So like, you know how they say like truck drivers, personal trainers, barbers, police officers. Like they say if your man is in any of those fields, like just run, sis. He ain't gonna be faithful. Okay? Like just run. He ain't gonna be faithful, right? And so you may have had like, you don't date certain types of people who do certain things or who have done certain things. Like this person may very well be one of those people who fit into that category. So that's where this energy feels like a sense of releasing some binds that might be there that messes with the cord. You know, if you're saying, I'll never date, you know what I'm saying? I'll never date a truck driver. They fucking hoes at every stop. You know, energetically, you're literally rejecting every trucker who doesn't do that. You get what I'm saying? The past is over. You know that. Getting over some old past beliefs and thoughts. That's what this is giving. Anything else for Aries today? Page of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, lack of commitment. This message isn't for every Aries. But for the Aries who this is for, this is like a season of singleness for you. Like of learning how to be healed and single. Not single and bitter. It's giving like healed and single, you know. We are living single. Ooh, in a 90s kind of world. I'm glad I got my girls. Keep your head up, what? Keep your head up, what? Like, it's giving a vibe of you're single by choice and not just because niggas and bitches ain't shit. You get what I'm saying? Like, it ain't got nothing to do with that. Yeah, there's good people out there, but I'm single just because I want to be single. You know, just because I want to be by myself. Just because I want my own energy. So this season that you're in, the season of singleness, this person's going to come forward, but it's different times for everybody, y'all. It's literally different times for everyone. Choose a number 1, 2, or 3. I know we be wanting to know the answers to everything, but sometimes we gotta just let life play out, you know. Sometimes we just gotta let life play out and know that we have the power to change the outcome, you know. Hey, Pooh. All right, choose a number 1, 2, or 3. Ba, 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 da, ba. Ooh, in a 90s kind of world, I'm glad I got my girls. Y'all, so as I'm shuffling this, Spirit said to say, the time that's coming is going to be saying, like, when you meet someone, like when you meet someone else. But I don't know if it's that person. That's what I want to pull for it being that person. But Spirit is like, you don't want to be discouraged, because how would you feel if you hear it say, oh, 5 years? You telling me I gotta sit in this shit for 5 more years? You get what I'm saying? Like, it could fuck with stuff by doing that. I'd be mad as hell if some damn cards came out and said, I'll find the love of my life in 11 years or something. Get the fuck out my face. Respectfully, okay? Respectfully, okay? Get the fuck out my face. If you chose number 1, y'all, you're going to be meeting somebody in the next week. You're going to be meeting someone in the next week. Spirit says say someone, okay? So use your intuition. Show up as your best self, okay? 31. Use your intuition. Show up as your best self. And you'll know. If you chose number 2, you have in August. That's not too far away. So you're going to be meeting someone in August if you chose number 2. If you chose number 3, December. Okay. So you're going to be meeting someone in December. Well, look at that. Well, look at that. Ooh, yeah, my back itching. All right, Aries. I love you all. I hope you all have a great rest of your day. My Aries, that's the vibe. Thank you for being in the tribe. If you like it, then subscribe and hit that like, because we live. Aries, always be real, always be true. Whatever you do, make it do, boo. Ooh, 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 ooh. I'll post a link to my website for anyone who would like to go and to check out everything. We have the class tonight that you get registered for. I have a group coaching session that I'm hosting on Saturday. And then the details for the quiz and all that jazz can be found on my website as well as the past life regression party that I'm doing next Saturday. So just check out my website, get on my mailing list. You'll know everything that's going on. Love y'all. Bye.